I just have to be sure that I have the microphone on. What's up, guys? Today is the second day of this challenge that I started yesterday on Monday. And you guys are gonna be watching the video on Wednesday because I have to record the video, edit, and post, and also I have other things to do with life, so I can be posting video every single day, like same day. It's possible, but I would rather have to do it a day after the other. So, the challenge has been going according to plan. Have I been breaking rules? Later check, I have to like check all the journal and everything that I did. I realized that I didn't really like break any rules like that, you know. And considering the fact that I was using 1 minute time frame to trade, not 5 minutes or not 3 minutes at that particular time. So which makes sense to me having to enter trade. And at the same time, I know it doesn't justify me having to enter trade impulsively or enter trade because of FOMO of me not missing. I don't want to miss the move, and but at the same time, I still want to give myself credit for what I did. I could have done better. I could have held my trade much longer than it was, but at the same time, we're good. In 2 days, we are 100%. Like we are on over 100%. So which is a good thing. I give it to you like kudos, 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 kudos. So right now, um, okay, sorry guys. So right now, I'm just going to jump into TradeSeller. And for you people asking why I'm using TradeSeller, the reason why I'm using TradeSeller is because again, it's easy to to get a report on every single trade that you place. So it's just like the things that you cannot do manually, like the thing you have to do manually, it just appears automatically. And the good thing about it too is that let me show you let me open my Notion. I used Notion to journal before. But the reason why I stopped using, I didn't, not like I stopped using, I just started using TradeZella on Monday. And I've been loving it so far because it just makes things easy. Or you don't need to go and snap. The only picture you need to post on your journal is just like maybe the result that you have on your MT5, just to, for the sake of, journaling that you don't need to do mostly because you can replay your trade that you place yourself. You can play them. You can also do backtesting on your strategy, which is a good thing. It's more like you using, I think they are integrating the server from TradingView. I think that's what they're doing, which is kind of genius. Like it makes sense to me. So what are we having right now? So this is, let me share this with you. I want to share the Notion so that you guys know how I do journal for my Notion. Um, let me share this right now. Let me share my Notion first. Let me share my Notion. Every other thing I think will probably be blurry. Um, okay, so first of all, let me increase this so that you guys can see me. I don't know, anyway, you can see me right there. La 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 la. Okay, so guys, this is my I started using this particular journal since last year. So you can see what I write. I say probabilities probabilistic mindsets pertaining to trade consists of fundamental truths. Anything can happen. And a hedge is nothing more than an indication of a higher probability of one thing happening over another. Three, every moment in the market is unique. Every success is at the back of a wise patient and disciplined trader, you must be intentional about every trade you take. There is more, there must be reason behind every trade, like which is true. Like you must have reasons for every single trade that you place. Right here, you can see all the month. All you have to do, I think today's 20, what month is this? It's today. Let me just click today. Okay, so today. So let me just use this as an example. I was just doing like I was testing something now. You can see my name. This was last week, I guess, last week or last 2 weeks. See, I put my name just to make sure. I put the date. I put the rules checklist. I put before trading, like did I sleep good? Did I do my meditation? Did I wait for my setup? Did I enter trade on while I was sitting down in bed, while I was lying down in bed? My entry criteria, it has to be, fake. Like what I'm looking for to enter trade. My trading rules pattern I'm looking for, the daily trade I'm supposed to take and zero hard zone. So it means that I must not have, like I said, I still have the rules here that I must not be hiding more trade, which I did today. I broke the rules today. Then stop loss was, and this is me just. And the first trade, I have like three trade actually, which was three trade I did hard on it. The first one 100 pips, the second one 80 pips, the third one 70 pips. Then I had three position, different three position actually. So this was, like I said, testing. You can click it, you can check personal, if you have investors' money, if you have a flippy, I have flips account, you can select whatever you want to select on it. Account before the balance before that. Um, You can select profit and or loss, like a net P&L, the percentage hand, you can account after the trade. So emotion, so this is basically your emotion after you're done trading. So it's just like you trying to tell. So here is also media, and all you have to do is just like screenshot, have like if you have like a screenshot before and after your trade, you can just upload them. I normally do upload them from TradingView. You can see it's all from TradingView. Then the currency pair you're trading on, I always trade JPY. The entries, right? The exit, you have to put in exit. um Risk reward ratio, you have to put it there. um when to leverage, zero leverage. So I didn't have any interest. So emotional checklist, you have to like, do you have formal mood kind of stuff, hungry, where everything is there. And yeah, so this is what I use to like, I think I would recommend this to new beginner. It's good. You can basically like use this to track your trade pattern over the time. So after you're done and you start making money, the money I paid to trades that I made it from trade with just $2 deposit. So um I'm just letting you know. Did I click record on this? I'm not sure. Let me. Is it recording? Is it recording? Okay, it's recording. Okay, good. So anyway, so that is what I use on my Notion for, you can see I have Hungry for Profit. So everything is official. Like you have to treat trading like a business, because this is the business. So now fast forward to, let's stop sharing. Let's stop sharing. Let's stop sharing right now. So let's move to different. We need to look for Safari. Okay. Okay. So let's come to this dashboard. Okay. So this was the previous trade, previous day before that. So I'm just gonna come right here. Um, First of all, let me go to the report, right? Today is the second day. Let me go to the report. Um, report on. So I think this one is still the trade between. Okay, so this one is the first day. So let's go to the second day. So from to how much that work? No, okay. So I need to do from this actually. So I think it won't let me do it. Okay, so I think I just okay, good. Good, 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 good. So let's start from the total P and L, which is $250, which is again 50% of the account. And we have average daily volume, which is 2.5%. Average daily volume, which is 2.5%. Average winning trade, we have $180. I think no, that is not the average, that's not the highest. The largest profit was $200, but we are moving on. Average losing trade is not, again, it's not 27. Average losing trade was this. And it was actually two trade actually. And that was the trade that I placed early in the morning. The first trade of the day, which we're gonna go into in a little bit. Then we have, okay, so let's come here. Numbers of winning, okay, total number of trades, which is six. Numbers of winning trade, two, just two trades. Numbers of losing trade, which is four. Okay. Number of break even, I think it was just zero. Okay. Um, Mass consecutive win, which is one. Mass consecutive losses, which is three. Oh, not bad. So average time I've hold a winning trade for average of time, which is 1 hour, but like almost 2 hours. And which was the last trade actually. Average of all trade 40 minutes. So the good thing I love about GG is that when I place GG, I know my fate like right within 30, 15 minutes. I know if I'm gonna hold the trade or not. Without that, like it's simple. You don't have to stay for a long time. So total trading days, one, and winning days, one. Okay, so it's just break even, log day, zero, winning. Okay, so this was the profit average daily. And the the average plan our multiple is 400 and 465.12 how risk, which is good, not bad. So moving forward, you can see these I started there with zero, then I made $254, which is okay, not bad. So now let's go to the trades. Let's go to the trades. You can see all the trades here, right here. Okay, so this one's supposed to be break even because you can see I moved the I moved the trade to break even, but it was a little below the entry. It was a little below the entry, so it didn't count that as break even, which is fine. Which is fine. We keep our losses. You can see we keep our losses so tiny. And I'll tell you the reason why I have these losses. My loss today was should have been like three or two. I will tell you. Uh, First of all, let's click on this trade. And the reason why I think it was reasonable. So the return per piece was 3.5% and $3.5 and I was using 0.5. I'm not increasing the lot size right now. So maybe now that we've gotten to $1,000, I can increase the lot size to maybe 1.0. So at least have more reward. Okay, where is the trade? Okay, this was the trade actually. I was selling, right? Did I sell? Okay, I was longing. Okay. So I was longing here. I was long in here. Then the market caught me. Wait. Okay, so I was long in here. This was it. Okay. This was 1 minute, right? Okay. The reason why, again, the reason why I put, okay, I will tell you the reason why I put the reason why I put stop loss. Okay. I entered the trade because, again, the market just opened. I saw this, this was what I saw. Like, I saw this. Then, then I said, this supposed to, like, I mean, it would have been nice if we get to this point, right? It would have been nice if we get to this point. Then immediately my stop loss was supposed to be here. So me thinking that the trade will get here, then we reverse. If he would have done that, because I was about to sleep at that time. It was 2 a.m. in the morning. So I was thinking the trade will get here, then, shoot up, but he didn't do that. Instead, he came up here. Then for me, as I entered, then I was like, okay, it was right immediately. Then I just had to put my stop because for me, I know if DJ did not come to retest this particular previous, it means that this is a stop loss on. Like this is definitely a stop loss on. Then look at what happened. The market came here and again, hold on, let me put on this light so you guys can see me. So, is it better now? Okay, I think it's better now. So this is where my second trade, where I had my loss from the second trade. I'm not kidding. This is where I had my second loss. It didn't pay me because again, it's part of losing is part of the trade, right? It's part of the business. So again, um, my expectation was from that trade was $400, $480. So I think now that we got the account to $1,000, making enough profit now, making $300 per trade, $400 per trade will be much, much easy because again, we have more cushion, we have extra on 500 to risk. Yeah, so anyways, I'm gonna go to second trade. The second trade, which is where I had I had losses, 22 pips. Okay. So again, I told you earlier that I entered the trade impulsively here. Not impulsively because I deliberately entered the trade because I probably thought it would come back here and go. Here, I think I need to make a video about this, which is having to not let your perspective to ruin your trading journey or your trading career because when you have your own perspective about something, you can never see you'll be biased with it. You'll be biased with your decision, which is not good when you're trading because again, you have to let the market tell you what it's doing. At this point, I should have known better to enter a trade from here, seeing this tool, seeing this pattern. Is this was a sell signal telling me that the sellers are taking over. I should have entered trade and get a very nice take profit from here. It would have been nice, 1:3, right? But I didn't do that because again, I was biased because I just wanted the market to, not like I wanted to see buy from the market. If you look at what I've been doing since Monday, you see I've been buying. I've not been selling. And that's because buying is what I actually, yeah, like to do. Um, I'm not shameful about it. It's just what I'm they like to see in the market. So I enter the trade right here around 2:48. Yeah, 2:48 a.m. And again, so all because again I didn't let my strategy to form here. So I think this is one thing that I have to pay close attention to. So here's the thing. I didn't let my strategy or my pattern to form before I embark on the trade. I need to work on that. So if I will have entered, I will have wait for the market shift. It can be this, can be this, again, the market can come like this. I'm just looking for market. I'm just looking for a way for the market to give me shift for me to enter trades instead of entering. And the way I entered the trade, it was already signifying um to sell. Again, I entered this trade only. The reason why I entered buy was because I was biased about the buy position. And again, my perspective about the market at a particular time was wrong because again, I was trying to tell the market what to do instead of me to listen and see the picture the market was painting for me. So moving forward, I had a loss around like 15 minutes later. Not bad, right? Bye. So I actually entered two trade because the way I enter my trade. I enter my trade with 50 lot, 50 0.50 loss, and this is it. This is it right here. Then I entered two trade at the same time. I'll show you. Yeah, you can see still the same thing. Still the same. As a matter of fact, I need to make journal about this after I'm done making this video. I just don't want any distraction right now. So I entered the same trade from the same place and got out from the same place. Again, this is really because if I didn't opt out around this area, see, I would have been in like almost $200 loss here. So it's always good to have a stop. It's always good to have a stop because it's what is going to tell you when you are wrong, then you just leave the market. So fast forward to the next trade. The next trade is where I made some money to cover for the losses, which I entered the same trade at the same, like I entered the trade after like 15 minutes or 10 minutes. So after the drop, I realized that if you look at, let's say 15 minutes. I think it's my network now. Okay. Okay. So we have this is where we're expecting for the market to retest and go up, right? Then we had this huge drop, this sell like three candles. When you look at the three candle and you know about candlestick pattern, and when you see this drop, the next thing you're gonna see the market shoot up. And again, I opted out at a very like I shouldn't have. As soon as we got off from here, I should have opted out from the trade. I opted out at very like prematurely. Again, I opted out prematurely because the trade will have given me all the profit I need today. Trust me. My target from there was 270, was around here. My target my yeah, it was around here. So my target was around here. It was around here. So I should have waited for the market to play out and give me 270. It will have covered like $75 will have covered for the loss. $200 will have been my profit for the day. But again, um, I had it impulsively. Then I got 45 pips instead. Then I just let the market. But it was okay. It wasn't bad. So what happened? Okay, so the reason why I entered this trade is because number one, we saw the market rejecting from this particular spot. Then for me, I wouldn't enter if the market closed far below this way. Like if the market see what I'm saying. The market did not close below this. If it closed like this, if the body candle close the way it comes down, it close like this, I'll be waiting for a retest at this particular spot. Then I'm gonna go for sell. But it didn't happen. Instead, see what happened. We have the market close around this area. We did get like we got so many people will I guess stopped out yesterday, and this is what I call again manipulation in the market. So once you understand that there's always going to be manipulation, then you have to always prepare for it. So I saw this come down here, then the market close here. As soon as it closed, I enter my trade from around I think around here. Let me check when I entered the trade. Um, I entered the trade around. Uh, I entered the trade around 192.0, 192. Okay, 192. No, not here. Okay, sorry, I entered the trade from 1915. Yeah, so like I said, I entered the trade way early. Yeah, right here. I entered my trade right from here. So the reason why let me go to 1 minute time frame. I will show you why I entered the trade or where I entered the trade from. Again, once you know, you always have to prepare for what is not, I mean, what is yet to come. That is the good thing about trading. So I entered the trade from this area, 1153. Yeah, here. Let me just use this. Okay, I entered the trade from right here. Then I got out from here. I saw this high, that's where I got out. I got out from this high. Yeah, it was 43 pips. Sorry. I got out from 1 to 8. Okay, there about. That's where I got that from, guys. And it was saying, I don't know why it's saying 43 pips here. Why it's saying, well, anyway, it doesn't matter to me right now. And my initial take profit was here. My initial take profit was here, somewhere like it was around 1,000 pips. Would have been nice, would have been 1:9. Sweet babe. So, um, am I happy about this trade? No. The reason why is because same thing that happened yesterday repeated itself today, which is having to get out get out of trade prematurely or not having to have patience. And I guess the reason why I'm doing that is because this is challenge. I don't want to be leaving money on the table or leaving too much money on the table. Yeah, and again, it was close to sleeping time, so I just wanted to sleep, to be honest. So look at it, it was around 4 a.m. I entered the trade around 3. So I needed to sleep and I needed to wake up again. Yeah, and this was the trade. I still need to come back here and had my thought about today. And again, let's move on. Okay, so I think this is my last trade for today. This was around 12 a.m. And I was outside, to be honest. I was outside. I didn't want to place any trade. But the reason why I placed this trade was because number one, let's go to like 15 minutes time frame. Hopefully we see a better, like a larger picture of the chart. Okay, I think this one was a good trade, to be honest. This was a good trade. This was a good entry and it was a good exit. Looking at this W pattern right here. And this was actually the reason why I opted out from the trade. And I enter from, let's indicate where I enter from. I enter from 1, 2, 3. 192 point, let me just use this. I entered from 192, sorry, 1,000, sorry, 192,320. Uh, let's see. I entered from 360. Okay, there. Then we went to about 193,000. 193,000. It said I got 60 pips, right? So it should be around. So I got 60 pips. Yeah. So let's say around here. Yeah. I got out like way, like at a very good place. Because again, I didn't want to risk it. Again, like I said, I don't want to leave too much I don't want to leave too much. I don't want to leave too much on the trade. I don't want to leave too much. I don't want to leave too much on the place. I entered here, it was, my stop loss was just, I think was around here. Then it was a nice trade. And did I enter at the right time? Is this like my setup? Yeah, this was my setup because the reason why is previously, if you look at 1 hour time frame, let's check 1 hour time frame. I think we can see a bigger picture of why I entered this trade. Which I still believe that the market is still going up. I want to wait for the market to open for the New York session, sorry, Tokyo session to open. This was the reason why I entered the trade, guys. We have a previous higher high. You can call it support. Sorry, we can call it resistance. Then this one turns support. And this was the reason why I entered the trade, guys. I saw the opportunity coming, then I had to take it. And it played well. But which I still see, we still look at this candle now. So you're telling me this one is not going to be buy. I'm I'm buying. I want to wait for the Tokyo session to open, then we will be buying again. We will be buying with a proper risk management. Yeah. So anyway, let's move to the next loss that I had, which assuming that I didn't lose this trade, it was 8 pips. Assuming I didn't lose this trade, today profit will probably be like massive. To be honest, it will probably be massive, 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 massive. It will be massive. Trust me. Well, I'm kind of happy with it. The reason why is because, I said I don't want to hard on, no more hard on or leverage. And I had on it because, again, after I entered the trade, the first trade, which I made $200, I entered the trade from here. Hold on, guys. I entered the trade from, right. This is the reason why I entered. This was the reason why I entered the trade. I entered the trade from three, I think, yeah, this exact point, right? Let me use that screen because it was green. The profit was green. Okay, so let me use that as green. Then this one must be green too. So let's use that one as green. Then let me also copy paste. Okay. So I didn't want to enter from me. Assuming I enter from it would have been nice, to be honest. It would have been a great profit. It gave me the opportunity to enter, but because I was very reluctant to enter. Then when the market broke this structure right here, I was like, there's nothing that will bring this market down. This is why I entered at this point. I entered at, where did I enter from? 192.401. So I entered from 192 from uh okay, I think I entered from my entry was, I want to check my entry. Average entry. Okay, so I enter by this. Okay, here. Yeah, exactly right here. And my stop loss was, okay, so I enter from here. This week's I enter from here. Then my stop loss was around 415, right? 415. Yeah, this way it took me out. It took me out from here, then started going up. So I'm so happy that I didn't move the first trade. I didn't move the stop loss close to this so that, I don't like doing that because again, this trade is different from this trade. The way I feel about the second trade is always different from the my initial trade. My initial trade is the baby, is the one to give me the money. Then the one is just like to give me hats on, nothing special. I'm not gonna go too crazy on it. Imagine I over leverage on this second trade and I have and the losses that I used on the second trade outweighed the initial trade. It would have been crazy. But you can see the loss was just 28 pips. I wasn't gonna lose more than that. I wasn't gonna lose more than that. And if that was the case and the trade reverse and go down, I would still be happy because I moved my stop loss to break even from the first trade. So I will have just lose $28. And again, you can see how I'm trading. I'm trading and respecting my rules. I don't, once you hit my stop loss like this, I move unless my stop loss is tight. So which is one of the things that I realized since yesterday. My stop loss is tight and I need to wait for a perfect entry so that I will not say perfect entry, I would say good entry so that my stop loss will be at a proper place where it's supposed to be. That is why I had this loss, and I've explained all the things. So now we have a total of, let's see how much do we started from. We actually started from this date, but it was still. Uh, so now we have a total of we have a total of 528. So which is we have like 45 winning percent ratio. Profit factor I have is like total profit divided by the total loss. A profit factor above indicates profitable system. Okay, so it means that my trading system is profitable. So we see like today is the second day and we still have a long way to go. So now that the account is at $1,000, we can opt our loss signs and our risk a little bit so that we can at least start making a decent amount of money. At least maybe 400, 500 like this, we probably like, decent amount of money. Again, we're still going to be losing too. So we just have to, put that into consideration. And we can see the deposit was 500 and 506. Now we have, uh, I think I don't even know how much we have now. I think it's 1,000. I don't know how much. How do I get? Okay, so this is just the total amount, the total profit that we have so far. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this market recap on on day 2 of this challenge. Tomorrow we're gonna see how the market will play. Again, I'm looking for a buy because I can see that GJ pounds is strong now. So if let's let's look at this news. I'm sorry, let me just the Guardian. Let's check the Guardian. Let's check the Guardian UK. And that's where I get all the latest UK news from to see whatever that is gonna happen. Uh, so there's nothing right now until tomorrow. I'll have to check for tomorrow. And I always check UK. Then I just check the latest news and what is coming up. So right now there's nothing, but pounds is too strong. Then again, I have to look at the Japanese yen on TradingView to see the momentum to see what is going on over there, and that will make me decide that will verify my bias in the market. And thank you. I want to say thank you for the day 2. and watching this on the day two. And I will be seeing you guys tomorrow on day three. Peace out.